This is gorgeous. On this episode of Venturing Out, I'm living like a local. I'm teaming up with my new friend Olivia Walton, who's an absolute inspiration, and she's gonna show me what it really means to be a Crucian. We're eating, we're biking, snorkeling, surfing, doing yoga, riding horses, and honestly, whatever else Olivia challenges me to lose at. So, grab your Johnny Cakes, because this episode starts now. I'm Creighton Baird, adventurer, filmmaker, and all-around fun seeker from Utah. And while I love my desert home state, I'm looking to explore the emerald blue of the Caribbean. I'm dragging some of my best friends with me to see what adventure we can find in America's Jewel Island. This is Venturing Out St. Croix. I'm here with my new friend, Olivia Walton, who I'm super excited to get to know. Olivia, thank you for coming out.
Yeah, good morning.
So, you were raised here on this island, yeah?
Yes, I am from St. Croix. I moved for college and I just moved back home to work as an environmental educator.
What do you do as an environmental educator?
I mostly take kids and families out snorkeling, hiking, just overall exploring the wilderness, learning about ecology, other environmental aspects all over St. Croix.
It seems like teaching the youngest generation how to protect and love the environment is the best way to save the environment.
Yeah, I'm a super firm believer in starting at a young age, getting them outside exploring. I think that we don't give enough credit to kiddos and how much they teach adults in their lives.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Cool. Okay, so since I've been here on the island nonstop, I've been hearing about Johnny Cakes.
Yes, it is most definitely a staple. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, you can have a Johnny Cake. It's essentially delicious fried dough, soft in the middle, crunchy on the outside. Super filling.
I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Absolutely.
Can I buy you a Johnny Cake?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let me be right by your side, cause I know that this is right. Don't be shy, just get to know me.
Hey guys, how y'all doing?
So hungry.
All right, is this your first time at the Chicken Shack?
First time at the Chicken Shack. First time eating a Johnny Cake.
The Johnny Cakes.
The Johnny Cake.
They are delicious. And I'm telling you, after you eat these two Johnny Cakes, you are gonna be coming back for more and keep coming back and coming back.
All right, keep them warm for me.
Well, they'll stay warm, and you could just bite into them and they'll just melt into your mouth.
Like right now?
Like right now. So go ahead and take
These
a
are my
bite.
favorite
And
on the
let me know what you guys think.
Cheers.
This is really hot.
Hot.
I don't want to eat this. Did you
Right.
bite it or tear it?
I bet
No,
it.
you bite it. Bite.
It's
Just
not my
take a
first
bite.
time around a Johnny Cake.
Oh my God, look at that steam.
Yes.
You gotta let the steam out.
Some of the customers, they want them hot.
What do you
and
think?
that's what
Oh
it
my.
is.
It's sweet and crispy and lava hot. That is amazing.
It is. When it cools off a little bit, you'll enjoy it even more. And you could always put, like some people ask, put honey in there, or you could always put something in there if you want to. But when you eat here at the Chicken Shack, you have the roasted chicken to go with it, and the Johnny Cake, and it just goes well together. Amazing.
Are those like 80 chickens I saw in the rotisserie up there?
Yes,
I
it
smelled
is.
that a block away.
Yes.
This whole place smells amazing.
That's the signature.
These are delicious. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and come back and see us.
Will do.
All right, thank you,
you.
sweetheart.
All right, local, what do we have next?
I'm taking you to one of my favorite spots, Isaac's Bay.
Let's go.
We do a lot of conservation efforts, planting native plant species on different reserves. And we have to like really fence in our baby plants to watch out for the deer.
Interesting. That's something I wouldn't have thought of.
Yeah, so at St. Croix Environmental Association.
Is that your job?
Yeah.
Your work?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I'm the education coordinator there and also work with some of the conservation efforts. And we work with a couple other organizations on island to bring back some of the endangered species. And Buck Island is one of the spots where we have the St. Croix ground lizard, which is an endemic species, which basically means it's found nowhere else in the world except for St. Croix. And right now, it's only on Buck Island and some of the other keys, so the little islands surrounding Green Key and Hotel on the Key. And what we're working to do is to bring the ground lizard back onto the main island.
What killed it off so badly? Was it like mice or rats or?
Well, we have mongoose.
Is that little like weasel-looking thing I saw running around? It's like brown and like was smaller than I thought a mongoose would be, but like that long?
Yeah, about that long. That's an invasive species that was brought here.
I've heard of people bringing like mongooses into place. Mongooses? Mongai? I don't know what the plural form of mongoose is.
St. Croix, we call them mongoose them.
Mongoose?
The mongoose them.
The mongoose them. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the people here are just incredibly resilient and incredibly warm.
I get more smiles and good mornings than like I've ever gotten from anywhere else.
It's actually quite rude not to say it, and you will kind of get some dirty looks if you walk into like an establishment and you don't greet people. And sometimes I'll forget and I'll go to the States and people will then look at me funny there because I'm walking around telling everyone good morning.
Whatever, they're looking at you saying, that's the nicest person I've ever met.
Or I'm in New York and they're like, get out of my way.
Like, I don't have time for this. Wow. Are you serious? This is your backyard?
Oh, yeah.
And kind of your office?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at all the brakes.
Well, that guy just walked out with a surfboard.
He had a board. He was surfing something.
I feel like he probably was surfing out here. But yeah, we're gonna snorkel these
What do you think we're gonna see?
little patch reefs.
Are we gonna get turtles?
Probably not. It's end of season for them. But we might get some big barracuda.
Ooh, yeah, I'm happy.
Ooh, barracuda.
Ooh, barracuda. Let's go. How do I look?
Well, you definitely look the part.
I'm missing one thing, it's sunscreen. I'm about to get lobstered. I'll be back. Dude, you look like a mermaid. Under the water with your dreads flowing behind you. in the current. It's like the coolest sight I've seen this whole week out here. So what was that fish we saw that was munching on the reef?
The one with the beak-looking
Yeah,
thing?
with the beak thing.
That was a parrotfish. They're all over the reef and super good for the reef.
Cool. Well, you made that reef sound delicious.
If it was only me and you. If it was only me and you.
So what do we have up next? Are you gonna tell me what we were doing here?
Yeah, so we went from the easternmost point and now we're on the North Shore. And North Shore is known for its surf. Mm-hmm. Speaking of surf, have you ever been surfing?
Like successfully surfing, like stood up and stuff?
Yeah.
Like there were a few trips in that time in Bali, and no, I've never successfully surfed. Like I assume this is something that you do?
Actually, no. I have also never been surfing, and so we're in it together.
So challenge. First one to stand up and successfully ride all the way in wins. Loser buys dinner.
You're on.
Let's go.
Guys, enjoy.
So I was thinking that I beat you.
I'm thinking that you didn't beat me.
I feel like I learned the importance of a rash guard. My chest is about to peel off. How are you feeling?
Beat, but that was super fun. Yeah, that was super fun.
I'm starving. I could eat a cow.
Really? You can't get a steak here. You just surf past what's the best things on the menu.
You're telling me to get seafood.
Absolutely, you're on St.Croix.
All right, do you want? I'll give the seafood a try. Yeah, let's do it.
Cheers to today.
This is my favorite drink on the island, hands
Hi
down.
guys, we have
Hello.
fresh tuna poke
Thank you.
and fresh caught wahoo fish and chips.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
So I got a yoo-hoo? Is that what this is?
Wahoo.
Wahoo.
Like wahoo.
Wahoo! Hey, Olivia.
Yeah.
There are people riding horses on the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, yoga's kind of boring. Can we go do that?
Isn't it incredible?
This is incredible. I've never seen anything like this.
They don't have this in Utah?
They don't have this in Utah. We have really cool old petroglyphs and hieroglyphs from our Native Americans,
Wow.
but nothing like this.
Yeah.
They built this out of coral?
Yeah, enslaved Africans. Yeah, built this out of coral. It's beautiful. It's like a piece of the sea all the way up here.
So what was this used for?
This was a sugar mill, a part of a working plantation and processed sugar cane.
Does this make you angry? Like, I think about that. If I drove around my hometown and I saw littered remnants of what my enslaved people had to build and had to do, I would feel a little ting of anger every time I saw one of these.
It doesn't make me angry. Mm-hmm. I would say that it's a beautiful reminder. One, because it's absolutely stunning. These ruins are gorgeous, but also speak to our dark history. You know, movements and uprisings and riots here that pushed that movement along to make changes.
I've heard about these uprisings.
Really?
And the story, it was an uprising led by women.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
What happened?
Yeah, so to my knowledge, originally there was an uprising that caused emancipation in the 1840s. Mm-hmm. And then, less than 2 generations later, 30 years or so later, the labor riots occurred. And that was basically because the conditions were still so horrific. And a group of women came together, led by Queen Mary, and they basically torched the place. They burned it to the ground to make some change.
Yes.
Yeah.
I super appreciate that history lesson.
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you. You know a lot about a lot of stuff. I appreciate you being open with me.
Yeah, I love talking about St. Croix.
Well, one of the St. Croix's best things are beaches.
Absolutely.
You want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
One of my most favorite things about traveling is just going with the flow. We went from yoga to riding horses to exploring ruins. I mean, come on. I'm having a great time.
you.
Thank you so much. This is not what I expected for vegan food.
Really? What kind of vegan food do you have in Utah?
Like, pretty much cardboard. Cardboard or sacrament crackers is kind of what I think of.
Okay, well, you're in for a treat because vegan food is super popular on St. Croix. With our Rastafarian community, there's vegan food everywhere, and it's fresh and local and delicious. So I think you're gonna love it.
Do I need to douse it in hot sauce first?
No, it's super flavorful. I promise you're gonna love it.
Okay. It's very presentable.
Willing to give it a try?
I'm willing to give it a try.
All right.
It looks like fish. What is this?
That one's tofu.
This is tofu.
Yeah. And I got the barbecue burger.
And your name is? Carson. I'll remember that down.
What do you think?
And this
Do you want? I don't taste the tofu, but the rice is really good.
What about the topping?
Oh, I have no idea. Let's see. This thing?
That's like the lemon garlic business.
That's awesome.
Nice.
That's awesome. I'm not saying I don't like vegan food. I like salads, I like veggies, I like fruits, like all vegan stuff. But tofu and black bean burgers, and when you start getting really fancy with it, that's a world I just don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like to get it more palatable, folks mimic other types of meat food, but at its core, it's fresh fruits and veggies, which is like sustainable agriculture, something
Especially
that
up
we're
here.
moving. Yeah, which we want our community to move towards. And so, yeah. I mean, I'm not vegan, I don't eat vegan all the time, but I love vegan food.
Like, you have vegan meals every once in a while?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, we're driving back across the island. What do you have planned next?
We are gonna ride some bikes.
So, we're gonna cruise around Frederiksted on bikes and go, what, explore some of your old haunts?
Yeah, we will explore downtown. It's like a 7 street by 7 street, so not that much space to
so we'll be done in
venture,
like 15 minutes.
basically.
Wow.
Welcome to Frederiksted.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah, this is the second built of our 2 towns.
This is the one you call like Freedom Town or Freedom City or something, right?
Freedom City.
This is gorgeous. This like, what do you call this? The boardwalk or?
Yeah, so we call it the waterfront.
The waterfront.
Yeah, and that's the pier.
This is
which
where
has-
all the cruise ships come in?
This is where the cruise ships come. It has awesome snorkeling and diving.
Wait, I've seen pictures of people like diving underneath the pier. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Is this the same town you grew up in?
Yeah, so this is where I grew up. I grew up on the west side of west side of St. Croix, so in Frederiksted.
Is this the more touristy of the 2 towns?
Kind of a chiller town, less shopping, more just culture, I would say.
I dig that.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like no matter where you live in the city, you're always within walking distance of the beach.
Pretty much.
Are these your friends?
Yes, these are my friends.
Hi, y'all.
This is my new friend, Creighton.
Creighton.
Anais.
Anais.
Kina.
Kina and Montre Creighton. Nice to meet y'all. Who's this little guy?
This is Teo.
Teo. It's very nice to meet you.
Hi, Teo. Hi.
So Olivia has been the most ultimate tour guide the last couple of days. You're so knowledgeable and understand everything and is able to like express how this island and this culture works, and it's been a really fun experience. Plus, we got to do some cool things.
Ooh,
Yeah, did she? What do? We went horseback riding.
Snorkeling, surfing. Surfing's new for me.
We surfed horses, which I didn't know was a thing.
Did some yoga. I forced him into some yoga.
Not my
this
thing.
morning.
We went and explored the old plantation ruins and learned about this really cool woman who burned down this town like 100 years ago. You know, I came to St. Croix to see what it was like to live like a real Crucian. I figured I'd get to do some cool things and eat some good food, but what I didn't really expect was Olivia. This girl is an inspiration and clearly embodies the heart and soul of the women that she speaks so reverently of. This part of my journey has made me reflect on how blessed I've been and my responsibility to show others how big and how wonderful this planet and its beautiful people really are. So to you, I say, good evening. Cheers,
Welcome
everybody.
to St. Croix.